Welcome back. We are back with Madeleine Smithberg from Mad in the Kitchen, continuing to eat her candy corn. Okay, when we last left you, you had created the maple syrup in the cup. So what do we do now?
Okay, so now we have, this is the pumpkin spiced maple syrup. I think I invented it.
Yes.
And we're gonna paint it on, oh, sorry.
Oh, dump. Okay, go ahead. We dumped it. Yeah, go ahead.
Paint it onto the, eat one, bacon.
Oh, got it.
Okay. And this is what I love. You know me, Jason.
Yes.
I'm very creative. And I have zero artistic skills, but I really enjoy the artistic process, especially painting syrup onto bacon. I
love it. On right there. Okay, yeah. There we go.
Are you eating?
Yes.
So I just paint it on. Boom, boom, boom. You don't have to be fussy. And it would be good there. You know, you could stop there if you were lazy. But instead, I sprinkle on, why did I choose on? Some brown sugar. And then you just toss it in the oven on 400.
400.
And you do 15 minutes aside. And in the middle, you take your tongs.
Okay. Flip it.
And you turn them. And that is it. So I'm going to put that in.
And then do the magic,
and then
the cliche, do the magic.
I'm going to do magic.
Yeah.
I'm going to put on my mitts because I don't want to pull a Today Show on you.
No, thank you. You burned.
It's the same platter too.
Yeah, if people
this
missed
morning,
it,
I was like, Madeleine
burned
don't
herself on NBC's Today Show about a month ago.
But here it is.
Look at that. That's
whoa.
See, that I already love bacon, but that now would you cut it up into little bits there, Madeleine, or just?
Yeah, well, that's what I did.
Yeah.
When I put it into my pumpkin. Oh my God, I'm gonna wash down my candy corn with some candied bacon.
Do it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spicy.
It's
really good.
Now,
yeah, I crushed it up and I put it into the pancakes. You could use it for an amazing Cobb salad, a pumpkin spice Cobb salad. Can you imagine?
Oh, I love a good.
You could eat it obviously with any eggs or any use of bacon you would have. Great just for snacking, and it's got a really festive pumpkin-y
flavor.
Afterglow.
Tell everyone, now Madeleine does great cooking shows and all throughout different themes. You have one coming up on Zoom for the holidays. Tell the folks about that.
Yes. Okay. I am here to help. And I think people can get really panicky around the holidays because they have to go somewhere or make something. So we're taking care of you. We're doing a holiday sides Zoom live cook-along from world-famous Pike Place Market. We're in an actual restaurant kitchen in the market. And it's on Friday, November 12th. 5 p.m. Pacific, and it's 3 chefs, 3 sides. Get your tickets at madinthekitchen.com. I try to make these so much fun, and then you actually learn something too, which is a strange combination.
Well, and especially if our friends from Seattle and our Seattle affiliate, y'all can just go down there and see Madeleine in person, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, there's like a watching area, like the Today Show.
It's fantastic. Okay,
yep.
Stay right there. We're not done. More with Madeleine when we return. Back in a moment. We're back with my buddy. I love her so much. She's one of my favorites, Madeleine Smithberg. Madeleine, we're back.
I'm directing as I'm eating bacon and candy corn.
Can we see? Can we see the finished product from all 3 cameras, Madeleine? You know I love the 3 cameras. Let's see it from all 3.
Oh, Jason, I just burnt my hand. Okay, hold on.
She did it again. She burned her hand.
But I didn't say anything.
No, okay.
All right, so here's camera.
Camera 1.
Here's camera 2, and here's camera 3.
That's it, right there. Taking advantage of Madeleine's 3-camera setup.
in my kitchen.
I know.
Like, we must understand that. It's like, I also live here with my other husband.
Yeah, the other one. That we don't. Let's not talk about him. I'm in a good mood. Let's not talk about who I have to share you with. I don't want to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He knows our special thing. We have an arrangement.
I know. Okay, now it's so funny. Every time Madeleine's here, we mine her for stories, and eventually we're going to run out of them. But
I have another one for next time I just thought of last night, so we're good for another
perfect.
appearance after this one.
Are we going to call this story Hug?
This is the hug story.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I think I've explained this to you before, Jason, that David Letterman has actual, like, electric energy that comes off of him.
Yes.
I've told you that I would be in my office with my back to the door on my IBM Selectric, typing up my segment notes, and suddenly I'd feel all the hair, and I don't have a lot of hair in my arms, but it would stand up, the two strands, and I would look around, and he'd be in the door of my office. Like, I just knew because I felt him. And he would just go, "What are you doing, Madeleine?" And I go, "I'm typing up my segment notes." But everybody on the show felt that power. And it was both alluring, it dragged you in, and it was intimidating. And so people were uncomfortable around him, but we all loved him. It was kind of like a cult, but benevolent cult and a really funny one. Like, I don't think most cults are that amusing.
No.
Every year we would have a big Christmas party. And one year I found this out like 20 years later, was really famous among the staff doing the, sort of the debriefing. My name came up a lot and people talked about me because I love Dave and I decided that it was time to hug Dave. So I just opened my arms and I walked toward him. And he came toward me, and he hugged me. This is a later one, but he said, and I just said, "I love you, David Letterman." And he said, "I love you, Madeleine Smithberg." And so that became our routine. And now every year at the Christmas party, I would have my Dave hug. And it would be the high point of my year, and everyone would be, like, in awe, and that was kind of cool. And so now many, many, many years go by. I leave. I do the Jon Stewart show. I do the Daily Show. I moved to California. Blah, blah, blah. Dave's retiring from CBS, and they have a big party at the Friars Club in New York, which is to say goodbye. And it's everyone who's ever worked on either show from the morning show through CBS goes to New York, and we have this big party, but everyone is saying, Letterman's not coming, Dave is not coming. And I don't care. It's like a army reunion, I would imagine. Or a college reunion, or I would imagine, because I didn't go to mine. But anyway, I went to my high school, and it's like that. And you're just seeing people that you love and reminiscing, and you just realize how much you love these people. And all of a sudden, everyone stops talking, and there's just, a hush. And I look at my arms, and I go, Dave is here. So I do my thing. I open my arms. I step toward him. He steps toward me. Now you can show that picture. And he gives me a hug. And I say, "I love you, David Letterman." And he says, "I love you, Madeleine Smithberg. How's that boy of yours?" And I say, "Oh, Dave, he's really great." And then he goes, "Okay, get her off of me."
That is, Madeleine, that is so Dave. Like, that is quintessential Dave. Get her off me.
It was the perfect Dave moment.
I love it. Oh, gosh. Was that, and that party, where was that party at, Madeleine? Friars Club?
It was at the Friars Club in New York, which is like a private order of comedians. Like that, like they're elks, but they're stand-up comedians and like really old-timey stand-up comedians. Like started, and they have a beautiful building. It was a great place to have the party, just because it was the least hip place you could ever think of. Did you watch,
Madeleine? You watched the final episode, didn't you? The retirement, the last episode of CBS.
I cried.
I thought that montage. We only have 30 seconds, but that montage that Barbara did, that was Probably one of my
Gaines,
favorite.
It was great. She worked on that for so long.
Oh.
It was really, really perfect. It was perfect.
It was, yeah. And for people that don't know quickly, the Foo Fighters performed and live, and they matched up a pre-edited package of clips from Dave's entire history, matched up perfectly to live music. It was remarkable.
It was pretty special.
Not as special as you.
Special.
We love you, Madeleine.
And then he turned into Santa Claus.
I know, seriously. Well, I love you, Madeleine Smithberg.
I love you, Jason Matheson.
The great Madeleine Smithberg, everybody. For more information, go to madinthekitchen.com and on YouTube at Mad in the Kitchen. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, friends. I love you, Kendall Mark. Even though you can't go to happy hour.